What is up, everybody? It's the Game Dex here. We are live. Hello, Axo. Welcome on in. I see that you cannot stay for long, but hello. And also, Luke, welcome on into the stream. Let's get it. Today is the day. Well, okay, I don't fully believe that. Today is hopefully the day that we pull this. I think I got everything good, and I think we're ready. To hunt. Let's try. What's the worst that can happen? I don't get it. The only thing I forgot to do was share the link to the Discord. I knew I was forgetting something. That's not too bad, though. Yo, Flagon, welcome on in. I see that a message was sent, but I cannot... Give me 1 second. Bang. Alright, we shared to the Discord. You want to be the 33rd best like someone once was. Crazy. Why not be the very best? Like no one ever was. Better than all the rest. Alright. You know what time it is? It's time to shiny hunt. I don't know how long I'm going to be going. Yo, Miles, welcome on into the stream. I don't know how long I'm going to be going fully. We might call it a little earlier than normal. But we'll see. It all just depends on how I'm feeling. In all reality. I've been up pretty early. And I gotta get ready. I gotta be ready for work tomorrow. After a vacation week, I gotta get back in. But we'll see how it goes. Make smaller goals and work up. You know, kind of got a point. Kind of have a point there. I agree, Miles. Your drawing was peak. Popping in to say hello. Well, Axel, I appreciate you for popping in. Hello. Welcome for at least a little bit. Yo, Valentino, welcome on into the stream. Bakugo? I don't know what that is. I know what Bakugan is. I don't know what that is. You like? I appreciate it. How am I? I'm doing fine. Miles. Feeling decent. How are you? Hopefully better. 11:27. Well, let's see. We gotta encounter. We gotta talk to him, buy it, for us to be able to see. Deku? Something I've not watched. Alright, that makes sense why I don't honestly fully know what it is. Deku sounds more familiar. You're still sick, but you're doing better. Well, I'm glad you're at least doing better. Gotta start somewhere. Just like Flygon said. Small goals and work up to the big one. You get better, and then hopefully eventually feel fully fine. But, yeah. Like I said, my small goal, let's first get up to 1,000 encounters. Yo. Get up to 1,000 encounters. See if we get it. If we don't get it, then we keep hunting. And then one of these points, I will get a shiny. I will say my lighting is a little off because one of my bulbs blew. So I only got one light on me. So I'm hoping it works. Guess what? What, Valentino? What you got? So that's why Deku, I have no clue what you're saying. I don't know what you're talking about, Valentino. But yeah, so, yeah, I only have just one light. Okay, well, Luke knows what it is, so I'ma trust it. Yo, Hellisher, you may have not been told this by anyone yet, but I am a wonderful, intelligent, and beautiful person. I hope the rest of my day goes... You hope the rest of my day goes well, wonderfully. I appreciate it. I hope the rest of your day also goes well, and I hope you have a fantastic week. You're an amazing person for popping in on people's streams and letting them know that. So, shout out to you. Yo, dude. Oops. Guess what? Oh boy. What am I guessing what this time? What am I guessing what to this time? But yeah. Hopefully I can get my new, like, I need first need to figure out what light I need. Which I kind of have an idea, but I got to find out where to get it from. Probably going to end up being Amazon, but maybe not. Touch grass. Hold. I had a friend tell me that yesterday. So I took this photo of me touching grass. Bang! Beat you to it. But yeah, once I get that light fixed, everything should look back to normal. Till then, it's just a little darker in here than normal. But it's fine. It's not as bright in my eyes. Maybe it might even be better for me. Not having two blinding lights flashing down on me. Unfortunately, the one that is still good is the one that tends to fall a lot. And I can't really move it that much, which stinks a little. But I think it should be fine. I wish I could, like, lift it up a little bit more to shine a little bit better. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Until then, we hunt for Magikarp. We're going to continue streaming our normal time tomorrow, so I will probably have the lack of light again tomorrow. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. A few shorts this week will also have it. Like the connections, we recorded 2 today, 1 for today and 1 for tomorrow. They both will not have 2 lights shining down on me. Which I do need more connections. Anyone who's in the Discord, feel free to send more connections. I will play any of them. Fa. I can't make that noise. Fa. Like I can't add the effect. I don't have that power. But yeah, anyone in the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, exclamation mark Discord will get you there. If you want to make a Pokemon connections for me, we'll send it to both. Guess what? What you got this time? $916. That's what I got. 916 soft resets. Guess what? What you got? What you got? I can't. All of your messages have been so random. I have no way of guessing. Crazy. Crazy. I'm gonna let you know. 6-7 doesn't bother me because I find it funny that it bothers other people. So ask Flygon. Me and Flygon both. Plate. Me and Flygon both enjoy when people get upset about the 6-7. Miles redeeming the hydrate. You know what? Miles, in 20 minutes, I'll fully get up and I'll refill my water because I forgot to do that. Until then, I'll drink this for you. But I'll get you an actual water hydrate in like 20 minutes. W hydrate. It's not a W hydrate if it's soda. Had to leave for some time, but now you don't. You doth half returned. Well, welcome back, Flygon. You've missed the spamming of the 6-7. What's crazy is I was thinking about refilling my water before the stream, and I just didn't. So, it's unfortunate. Because I am feeling a little thirsty, so I definitely will be getting the water. You? Like light beer for the week and dark beer for the weekend? Crazy. I don't drink any of that. I saved that for Austin. He can handle that for me. Yeah. I do really need to think. Yeah, today we probably won't go for super long. I've missed a couple weekends now, so I was like, you know what? I kind of need a break from what I was working on him. Yep. I kind of need a break with what I was working on, content-wise. So I was like, might as well stream. I have the evening to do it. Do business. You give him my beer and he'll give you money for soda and water bill. Crazy. I think he's honestly been kicking off. He's been having some great streams over on Twitch. He's been killing it. Truski, 100%. I know the drops, like his game stuff, has been going crazy. How many Poké Dollars have I spent on Magikarp? We'll take 925 and times it by 500. And that's the answer. I can't pull up a calculator because my calculator is being in use by the shiny counter. Being a mod in a server when there's so many people is kind of stressful. True. But he reached like up to 200 one of the days, and that was insane. Which is cool. Which is cool. Are we going to talk about how 3, 4, 5, 6 is my balance before paying for the Magikarp? That's kind of crazy. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, a little odd. A little odd there. Maybe that's the amount of encounters it's going to take for us to get the shiny Magikarp. 3,456. Either that or 2,956? One of the two. 463,000 Poké Dollars. Insane. And we're still spending more. Like, I just spent 1,500. Actually, this will be the 1,500th. Nope. You know what's crazy? You emulated Animal Crossing New Horizons on your PC just because you want to start over and you can't afford amiibo cards, so the emulator there pre-installed. That is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Time to boot up Leaf Green yourself. Okay, let's see if... You doing anything specific on there, Flygon, or are you just going to play the game? Alright, we keep going. We keep going. We keep moving. You love the conversations in Brewster's Cafe with amiibos? I've never seen it, because I've never... How many amiibos do I don't know if I have many. I have a couple. But I've never used them in, like, any games, I don't think. Other than maybe Breath of the Wild. Am I a coffee drinker? No, I drink energy drinks. I drink energy drinks, not sponsored. If they want to sponsor me, please, I will take a partnership with the energy drink I drink. But until then, not sponsored. If I had to name my child after any Pokemon, what would it be? Also, just booting up to continue your playthrough. Okay, not bad. It would have to be something like normal, wouldn't it? I don't drink C4. I definitely don't drink C4. C4 makes me so, like, shaky and itchy. I do not like C4. You know what? I'll just name my kid Coughing. How about that? I don't think Charlie would approve, but we got Coughing, we got my son Coughing, and we got my son Wheezing. You should take energy drinks if you stay up. I just prefer the taste of energy drinks than coffee. I knew someone who drank C4 before cross-country practice every day. So that's the thing, is from what I've heard, C4 is a lot better if you actively work out. Whereas, like, if it's something, like, if you're just doing your normal day life, normal work, like, C4 is just too much. And it's too much for me. I don't know if I could handle it, like, while actually doing, like, running or something. Never tested it. Don't have a desire to. But that's where I normally see it should be used in. But in the morning, pike roast coffee with a little milk is perfection. See, I wake up and I drink an energy drink. I don't really slam it. I slowly sip on my energy drink all day. Not all day, but like for a few hours. Doing the IRS fight on Pokemon Tower. The blue fight. Hey. That's some progress. That's some progress. Working your way. Say, it's going to be a while before either of my games on Fire Red get to that point. This one, shiny hunting. The other one, nugget bridging. Like, I'm a good distance away in both. It really depends. If I pull, like, some lucky shinies, maybe? Maybe? I don't know exactly what I'm hunting. Like, after the Rattata, I don't know if I have anything planned. Interesting. I don't. Caffeine just ain't your thing. Have natural. You have natural energy. Listen, I had natural energy too, but then I have to wake up at 4 a.m. for work every day. The natural energy runs dry pretty quick. You'd name your kid a Selgor. Crazy. Alright. I mean, that's definitely better than Coughing and Wheezing as a kid name, but I think it'd be funny. But hear you out. Your favorite Animal Crossing games are Animal Crossing New Leaf, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. Interesting. Interesting. So I liked the newest one. I like the newest one. That one was fine. I would like to, like, play the older ones. Now that I know that I'm old enough to, like, understand it a little bit better. But I would have to get them, and I mean, maybe they're not as bad as Pokemon games. New Leaf was peak. I want to play one of, like, the older ones. Because I think I did play New Leaf. I don't think I got very far. New Horizons, too much content, you don't like it, it overwhelms you. I feel that. I definitely think I feel that. Like, that's the reason why I don't like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom that much. They're just too much. They're too overwhelming. Like, chill. I don't need all the powers off rip. Just get the ROM on the internet. I like having the physical cartridges. I like having that ability to be like, you know what? Look at my game. I like that power. I don't fully remember New Leaf, but I know I've played New Leaf. Like I said, I would like to try one of the older ones. I'd like for them to come out with a new one on the Switch, but, like, go back to the older style, but I don't think they ever will. Because that's the issue. When you start giving people stuff, it's harder to take it away. So, like, I feel like they would struggle to take away, like, the god powers that they give you of building the island. Like, I don't need that. Favorite special character in Animal Crossing New Horizons? It's been so long. I can't really remember any of them. It's been a long... It's probably been... Actually, no, me and Charlie played for a little bit. Yeah, it's been too long for me to really remember. I think there's an otter. The otter was cool. It'll shine eventually, just stick to it. 100%. Welcome on in, Shiny God. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. I didn't give up for the Charmander hunt. I'm not giving up for this hunt. Although the Charmander hunt, I got super lucky and got it really, really quick. 1072, I think. So, maybe we'll get lucky again. Yo, Ari, welcome on into the stream. Hello, hello. But yeah, Miles, that otter character. I think it was the one for fishing. I think. Like I said, it's been a while. I got into the turnip stuff for a little bit, and then I'm just like, I'm not really feeling it. Yo, Zen, welcome on into the stream as well. Hello. May some of you new people be bringing in the shiny luck, hopefully. Orville's the guy for the airplane. I knew the name sounded familiar. I just couldn't place it off rip. How was my day? My day's been going pretty well. My day's been going pretty well. I woke up early, was pretty productive in some content stuff, and now we're here. How was your day? The fact Animal Crossing made a weekly stock market was always crazy. It was. It was. But it worked. What's even crazier is you could eat your investment, but you don't want to eat your investment. Do you mean Pascal the otter, the one guy who likes seashells? Is it not the guy, like, who's the guy that does the fishing competition? Well, not fishing competition, but, like, comes to your island and goes like, hey, I'll buy your fish. Is that not an otter? It's been a while. I like the owl, too. The museum owl. He was pretty cool. Another one. We're gonna get to 1,000 for sure. I'm just mentally... I guess it kind of depends on how the stream goes and how I'm feeling. We're gonna go for at least 2 hours. I'm gonna go for at least 2 hours. If I'm feeling a little ambitious, I'll continue a little bit past that. If I'm not, that'll be when I call it. Time to head to Celadon and Campbell till you get a Porygon. Crazy. Okay, 9, 5, 6. Oh, you mean... Okay. Like I said, it's been a while. It's been a while. I don't know if I even like CJ. I just like otters. Otters are cool. So, I was just saying an otter. I don't know. Like I said, it's truly been a while since I played that game. Pokemon Reddit is a dark place. I haven't viewed any of the Pokemon Reddit stuff other than, like, if I Google search for something specific and I'm like, alright, Reddit's got me here, that's when I'll use Reddit. If I'm looking something up and I'm like, you know what? These people have the same problem I had. Hopefully someone's answered them. Yeah, I probably won't. I probably won't. Come on, come on. Let's see it. Magikarp. Shine for me. Not today. The art section is... Yeah, I believe it. I believe it, Miles. I believe it. I'll get to 975, and that's when I'll go grab my water. Fill it up. It's gonna take me like a minute to fill it up, but we'll fill it up, stay hydrated, and keep rolling. Gotta buy a Firestone for Pepsi the Vulpix and a Thunderstone for Mascot the Pikachu as well. Just remember, Flagon. Well, not just remember, but just before you use the stones, take a look at their level up movesets. Most Pokemon in this game that evolve via a stone don't learn new moves after using the stone. So just make sure you're not like missing out on like a really good move by using it. Which Pokemon is best? Like, which one's my favorite? Coughing, Wheezing. Which Pokemon's the strongest? That's a little bit tougher. That's a little bit tougher of an answer. I mean, probably, like, in theory, Arceus is the strongest. Because, by lore, we've never seen a complete Arceus. We are just seeing a fragment of it, and we only get to catch a fragment of it. So, in theory, Arceus is the strongest Pokemon. But Wheezing is just the best Pokemon to me. Wheezing Coughing. Strongest, and it has to be Arceus, the god of all Pokemon. Just by a lore standpoint. The strongest is Incineroar. Crazy. True. But, like I said, by lore, we've only ever encountered a fragment. What am I up to after the stream? I am going to bed because I've got work at 4 a.m. That's what I'm up to after the stream. Animal Crossing, so relaxing. Animal Crossing is pretty relaxing. Isn't every Pokemon game non-canon? I'm pretty sure every Pokemon game like is a canon. Like, that was the whole point of ORAS. That every single game is its own, like, universe. Not every single game, but there's multiple timelines. So, like, ORAS is a different timeline than Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald because of the Mega Evolution. They're just different universes. What do I do for a living? I stock shelves at a grocery store. It's Pikachu with the power of friendship. It's not just Pikachu with the power of friendship. It's Ash's Pikachu with the power of plot armor. If they want him to win, he'll beat Arceus. W job. Alright. Let's get to 975 so I can get my water. I am thirsty. Nickname? Nope. Imagine I get the shiny right here, right now. Bang! You restock on gaming and TV stuff at an electronic shop. Also restock DVDs. I don't know the last time I've seen a DVD. I'll be honest with you, Miles. Everything I've seen is just all online. Oh, that's what you do. Relaxing job. Nice, nice. Yeah, like I said, I don't know the last time I've taken a look at a DVD. Gotta buy more antidotes so you don't burn your eyes when you're poisoned. True. Alright. Yo, David, welcome on into the stream. Welcome, welcome. Who do I think is going to be the world's next trillionaire? It doesn't bother. It doesn't. That information is not important to me because it's never going to be me. I will never be a trillionaire. So I'm just here to live my life and try to have a happy life with what I do. You have more than 300 DVDs in your closet. Crazy. Like I said, everything for me, everything I watch can just be on here. Do I remember you? I do remember you, David. I do. I do. Welcome. Just next invent the next big website. I don't want to do that though. I just want to be streaming, making good content, and having fun with everyone here. Like, I want to follow my dreams, and if I can be successful here, that's the most important thing to me, is I want to be successful here so I can do this. Alright, we're going to take a look at 2 more Pokemon, and then you all, yep, there's Miles, redeeming the Hydrate. My words are tripping up in my own mouth. I need the water. So let's take a look at this final Magikarp for a second. Don't worry, I will be back. Mean in stream. Will ever try either of the challenges you said? Possibly, David. Will I? It might honestly depend on if I ever complete the pseudo challenge. I'm gonna be honest. That challenge is insane, and the fact that I could have gotten it twice that I know off rip is kind of rough. All right, let me go refill my water, and I will be right back. Like, legitimately, just like a minute at most. Okay, we're back. I told you, just a second. Just a second. Join the Discord? I appreciate it. Welcome on into the Discord. Hope you enjoyed. I'm trying to get it more active. I'm working on getting it more active. Alright, we're back with the water. Miles, I got you. Here's the first hydrate. And here's the second Magikarp. I was reading your message. Hydrate. There we go. Alright, Twitch. Oh, there's a third hydrate. David, I am on Twitch as well. I've got 3 streams going on. I got 1 on Twitch, 1, the vertical stream that you're currently in, and a horizontal stream as well. And let me just make it work. You're going to be back in 6 minutes? Alright, Miles. I will see you in 6 minutes. But yeah, I've got the 3 streams. Twitch is just there because I can do it. Doesn't really do much for me at the moment, but you know, it is what it is. We got the vertical stream because that has the best outreach, and then I've got the regular horizontal stream because I feel like, in my opinion, it looks the best, and that's like where a lot of the normal people come in. Share my Twitch. I mean, my Twitch is just the game decks. How do I'll put it in the Discord. If I can find the share link. Hello? Wait, Alright, there we go. There we go. Oh, we just heard myself. Yeah, okay. I popped the Twitch in the Discord as well. Like I said, Twitch is just there because I can use it. There's no harm in Twitch. It sits there. Just the thing is Twitch has that like, really not the greatest discoverability. And I don't know. There's so many Pokemon creators, it's harder to be found on Twitch. Glad I'm expanding. My Twitch is probably nearly as old as my original. Like, it is older than the current channel. I can promise that. I did get like monetized on Twitch first because I only streamed on Twitch for a while. But in the end, I ended up like just, I don't know, finding more fun. You about to follow me on Twitch? I appreciate it, David. I just ended up having more fun on YouTube. What do you call a funny Pokemon joke? Low punny. Welcome on inboard. Great joke. Great pun. One might call it a mega. But, yeah. When does the Game Dex... Well, I don't think I will ever use Kick. I've got no desire using that website. TikTok Live, I've tried to figure it out. The issue is TikTok forces you to use TikTok Live Studio. And I haven't figured out how to be able to use my webcam on what I use and on the studio at the same exact time. That anytime I try, it just doesn't end up working. And I'm like, nope, not working. In reality, doing TikTok Live would probably be better for me. It's just, it is how it is. It's got the same type of discoverability as YouTube Vertical. It's just, I don't know how to figure that out. I'll have to ask someone smarter than me who's actually done it for some help. But at the same time, like, you don't use any of those. Yeah, but there are people who do. That's the thing. There are people who do. I think I could also, in theory, do Instagram Live as well. Which our Instagram's actually been popping off. So I honestly couldn't say, like, no to that. Like, I can't say that that is not a possibility. To, like, truthfully. Yo, Miles, welcome back. You have some great ideas for the stream? Can you share them? Here. If you're in the Discord, I got you. I'll tag you in the... There. That'll be the perfect... That's the perfect place to share it. That way, like, because if you share it in here, there is a chance that I will probably forget after the stream. So at least there I can go look back at it and be like, you know what? I could do that. Should you take the underground path on the way to Celadon? Flagon, you have to take the underground path on your way to Celadon. That's the only way to get over there without getting to the T person. But yeah, more likely to, like, forget. But at least if I, like, see the ideas, I can, possibly do one of them. And it'll give me, like, time to, like, set up the idea. Because any idea, I'd like to actually have, like, the good time to, like, properly make them perfect. Maybe not perfect, but, like, good. I am possibly thinking that I would need to, like, fully bake, like, the ideas, like, get them going. starting the stream with shiny hunting and only shiny hunting for like an hour, and then doing another idea for like the other half of stream, but that's all dependent. The issue is like 3 hours is not a long time. If I could stream for like 6 hours, it would make things so much easier. The only issue I'd have to like figure out an idea for that is eating dinner. Dinner would be the largest roadblock for that. Sup, did your snake impression since you're a superior? Well, welcome on in. Nice to be a little contrary to everyone else joining in on the stream. Send me a PM. Let's say, like, it probably, like, I'm gonna be honest, it probably is easiest in the channel. That way, if anyone else sees the idea, they might be able to, like, fire back with other ideas. Got to get Vulpix to level 29 so it learns Flamethrower. Yeah. Don't wanna have to buy a Flamethrower TM. You mean Contrary Superior is low-key a menace? I love Contrary Superior. Really, I have a lot of fun using it. Yo, David! Welcome on over. Welcome on over to the Twitch side. Like I said, the Twitch side will always be running. And Pikachu to 26, so it gets T-Bolt. Yeah. Like I said, Pokemon back then. Wild Miles. I don't know if I can know how to read all that. But yeah, Pokemon back then, they were very, like, do not... Yo, David, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. They were very, like, you have to train your weak Pokemon to a high enough level, or you won't get the moves. Read that. What fa. There you go. I did it for you, Miles. No nickname. Alright. Almost at 41 to get Thunder. Yeah, Thunder is probably not worth it. Thunder's probably not worth it. When are you clicking Thunder when you could just click Thunderbolt twice? Like, I know it's not exactly the same odds, but like 70% odds to miss and just to faint. Thunderbolt's just better most of the time. Say Fire Blast. If Vulpix gets that, that might be worth it. But like at the same time, in a playthrough, I think Flamethrower is just the move. All right, almost at 1,000 Magikarps. 50 for Light Screen. I don't know if Light Screen's worth it. Light Screen would be worth it if you were building for a competitive team in Fire Red Leaf Green. But definitely, I don't think Light Screen in a playthrough. Come on, just click the damage button. Dex is tweaking. Crazy clip, Miles. Vulpix does not get Fire Blast. It learns Fire Spin later. And Fire Spin is just not good. It's not that Platinum Kaizo Fire Spin that's incredibly busted. It really made Fire Spin weak, which I think for actual competitive play, Fire Spin being not great. Just kind of rough. 1,000. This is going to be the 1,000th one. Alright. Let's see. Your Vulpix just learned Willow Miss. Crazy. You loved in the DLC of Sword and Shield that you can only choose one form of that specific Pokemon. It's good and it's bad. It's good for like a traditional playthrough sense, but it's bad if you're playing competitive and you have to run it all the way back. But if that's the case, like, you probably have both versions anyways, so like just get one in each. Alright, let's see. The 1,000th Magikarp. It's not the one. Not the one. We keep going. We keep going. I mean, in theory, we're so far off of odds still. Like, it really isn't that crazy of a thing that I didn't get one. Time to gamble. It is time to gamble, Flygon. I don't know if I can be saying that. I don't think YouTube likes that word. Frick you, Magikarp. Crazy. No. See, like, that's the thing. I can't get mad at the Magikarp. 8,000... What? 8,000... Yep. 8,196? No. Yeah. I think I'm mixing up my odds. Something around there. Some giant number like that. Over 8,000. It's over 8,000 is, like, actual odds. So, like, I can't be mad. We're not there yet. But you buy the stones as a surprise tools. That'll help you later. And then we gotta hydrate. Double hydrate. There's one. There's two. Give a nickname. No thanks. The TMs they sell are abysmal. The TMs, the better TMs are in the game corner. Like Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Ice Beam. I think, like, those moves are in the game corner. Which is crazy, because imagine, like, back then, that's what you had to do to get the TMs. You either had to do so many battles that you had the money to buy the coins, or you had to sit at the game corner for a long time. So above your Porygon, you need more game tokens. Indeed. I should add a very non-copyright jazz music playlist. But we got lo-fi. Lo-fi is just as good. I don't know, like I've said, like Glitch X City music is good, and it's like super easy because I know that it's safe for me to play. So that's what I just rely on. That's a lot of Pokemon music. It's a lot of Nintendo music. So it fits the vibe. Just join the Discord? Sick, David. Welcome on into the Discord as well. I'll get you the community member tag in a moment. I do need to figure out Discord a little bit better, because in all reality, I should have it like auto create like tags. I just don't have that set up. Miles trying to use Austin's stuff over here. I don't have... The issue is I don't have Nightbot set up on Twitch. So, none of the exclamation marks are going to work on Twitch. Which I've heard it's not too difficult to set up, so maybe at some point I'll get it set up. It's just the issue is exclamation mark rules. Is that going to be the banned rules? I don't know what the rules are. If there even is a rules command right now. Yeah, that's the issue, is I change my commands depending on what we're doing. And to be able to also, like, set up the Twitch ones, is I have to log out of Nightbot. Log into, Nightbot through Twitch, set them all up over there. It's a lot. It's a lot for no reason. Like, I wish you could integrate both of them at the same time. It's not coded anymore. It might just be turned off. Actually, I don't know if I can turn off commands. I think I have to delete them. Exclamation mark warn. Exclamation mark warn me. Yo, Flacco, welcome on into the stream. How has my day been going? My day has been pretty good. How has your day been? The creepy old guy is still outside the Celadon gym. He is. All these years later. Still is. But yeah, we've been having a pretty chill day. I got quite a bit done today for the channel. And now we're streaming. Streaming so far for almost an hour. And then we'll get to keep going probably for another, at least an hour after. Your day's fine? Perfect. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Glad your day's going fine. You want someone on Huston side 15 times just for fun. Crazy. What's the goal today? The goal today is to get the shiny. We probably won't get the shiny, but I want to go for at least 2 hours. And once we hit the 2 hour mark, then I'll decide, do we want to continue another 30 minutes? And if everything goes good then I'll continue another 30 minutes. Just how I'm feeling. I don't want to stay up too late because I've got work at 4 a.m. And I've been on vacation the past week, so I'm not used to waking up that early. So I'd like a little bit of sleep, truthfully. Luckily, I did wake up early today. So I accidentally woke up at like 5:30 this morning, so that should help me a little bit. Where do you get the coin case? One of the buildings, one of the houses on the south side of Celadon. They're not really houses because one of them's like a hotel. It might be the hotel. One of the guys in there, it's either the hotel or the restaurant one. One of them has the coin case. It's a dude. What about Pokemon Winds and Waves? Winds is about Ho-Oh and Waves is about Lugia. I doubt. They're both definitely going to be new legendaries. I don't think Pokemon will, like, unless it's a game like Legends, or like a remake, will use old Legends. Like, it is much better to market a new legendary for Winds and Waves than old ones. It got the coin case from the guy with literal beer. Crazy. Yeah. Pokemon was crazy back then. Yeah. Pokemon wouldn't get money by reusing old legends. I mean, they would get money, but like they'll get more money with new plushes. They're definitely going to be new legends. Now, like I said, I would personally like a Johto remake. A better Johto remake. You hate Kieran when he forced Terapagos into a Master Ball? Listen, Kieran's a kid. You have to like think about it in the lens that Kieran is a kid. You steal. Like, Kieran is the one that really believed in Ogerpon and was like, let's help Ogerpon. And then you lied to him. You lied to Kieran about the Ogerpon to keep him out of it. So that kind of hurt his feelings. And then you catch the Ogerpon that he wanted. And then he moves to a new school. You follow him there. And then you, like, outclass him there, too. You'd probably feel a little tilted if that all happened to you. How do you know which TM is which? I think if you click on it, they tell you. If they don't tell you, you're going to have to just Google TM27 Pokemon Fire Red. Like, at the very least, Flagon, they might give you a description. Yo! I'm going to assume that the space means her name is Link. But it could be Lank. Could be Lunk. Hello, welcome on in. You're on the edge of glory and you're hanging on the moment with me? Well, is this the moment of glory? It's not. Maybe the next one. You mean you still hated his attitude in Blueberry Academy and then lost 1 million aura for losing the entire school? Listen, he's a kid. Kieran is a kid. You're gonna react like a younger person's gonna react. That's just what happens. Triple sevens. Crazy. Crazy luck right there, Flagon. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Listen, it's not outrageous. This is not an outrageous amount of money to spend if it was a shiny Magikarp. 500 would be cheap. Could you imagine buying, like, in real life, buying a shiny for $5? Just saying. Is a kid. I don't even know if he's 14. I'm not sure he's even 14, Miles. I'll be honest. Pretty sure he's younger. You're relaxing with your AC on. He is? I don't keep track on Kieran's age. I just know he's young. Yo, Larry, welcome on into the stream. Hello, hello. Welcome back. We're out here shiny hunting. Hopefully, you've brought the shiny luck. Because I don't have it here. We've been going for an hour. No shiny. $1,034. I'm pretty sure Luke said 1,127. So, we'll see. The French version confirms he's 14. Well, that's why I had no confirmation of his age, because I was playing the English version. I would have suggested younger, but, you know, at the same time, I was pretty immature as a freshman in high school. David or Damon, the hydrate. I got you. Bang. A little bit of water. Little bit of water. Who also had to deserve his villain arc, like Kieran in Pokemon. Listen, imagine me on a villain arc in Pokemon. When I was that age, I was shiny hunting. That's what I was doing. Which, for the most part, I think I was more patient back then. But, you know, 2 back-to-back, like, full-on hunts. Which I've actually been doing a few full-out hunts, like, in general, the past couple of years. I'm working on it. I'm working on my patience. Bringing my patience back to the good old days. I don't know about good old days. That might be stretching it. To the days that I shiny hunted better and more often. How about that? My Pokemon days. Do I like Undertale? I mean, I played it once, and I enjoyed it. I haven't played it since. It's been years. It's been years. I want to say probably over 6 years, to be honest. It's been a while. My playthrough is on the old The Game Dex channel. I don't hide it, so it's not like difficult to find. I played one run on a charity stream. I had fun with it. Is it just the slots, or is there Voltorb Flip? Flagon, it's just the slots in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Voltorb Flip didn't, was only a Johto thing. As unfortunate as it is, because at least Voltorb Flip you can, like, play in a way that makes things work. I should stream Deltarune. The issue is YouTube's not going to like it if I stream Deltarune. If you make a Pokemon Connection, will I play it next? I will play it next, but I already made the one that's coming out tomorrow. So, it would be the one that comes out on Wednesday, if you make one. I'll end up playing it tomorrow after work, recording it, editing it, and getting it ready for the Wednesday one. Why? Because YouTube really likes when you stick to one thing. Unless you start out as a variety streamer, you see some of these players. Well, yeah, it can work. It's just because of my channel being so Pokemon exclusive. It'll algorithm stuff. I would like to have time to play more games, just in general. I'm just not that lucky with time currently. It'll make it hard? Perfect, David. I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. I like when they got that little bit of difficulty in them. We are also thinking Wednesday would be the first of the month. Alright. If I do that, I'm going to have to finish prepping it by tomorrow. Okay. We were thinking about making some sort of, like, competition. Making some sort of competition where the one that causes the most difficulty, it's got to be, like, legit. Like, it can't be, like, 16 fire types and the category is 4 fire types, 4 fire types, 4 fire types, 4 fire types. It's got to have, like, some legitness to it. But where the person that takes me the longest to do with, like, the least amount of mistakes, like, the mistakes add, like, a certain amount of seconds. Whoever causes the worst wins something. Frick YouTube totally trashes the idea of being yourself. See, that's the thing, is I don't really mind it. I don't mind having to niche up on YouTube. I enjoy Pokemon. I can play Pokemon for all these hours and perfectly be fine with playing Pokemon tomorrow. Like, it doesn't bother me. It also helps me because I can be like, well, I gotta play Pokemon. When people recommend, like, crazy games that I don't fully want to play, I wouldn't mind playing Deltarune. That's not one of those games, but I don't know. Twitch doesn't care. I could do it on Twitch and be fine. Hope you're getting discriminated against in Celadon Gym. Crazy. Like, Twitch wouldn't care what I play. I just don't personally have the time to make a dedicated Twitch stream, with Twitch not really doing much. So, you know, I just have fun with what I got. I like YouTube because YouTube pushes discoverability way more than Twitch ever has for me. And especially while playing Pokemon, ever will. I did have a good stream. I did get rated on Twitch one time when we were playing Platinum Kaizo. But after that, like, no one showed up for the next stream. So, like, it's hard to make an argument for Twitch. So, it is what it is. I don't mind it. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. You know how you found me on YouTube? Wasn't it on the vertical stream? Weren't you just scrolling? Which is crazy because you scrolled and found me and Austin that way. 2 different games. Which, like I said, the vertical stream does the best at fighting new people. For sure. Halfway done. Okay. Okay. I'm excited to play it tomorrow. It'll probably be the, like, I'll get home from work, I'll eat. Mentally unwind for a second. Play it, record it, edit it. And then do a couple more bits of editing before the stream tomorrow. So it'll be one of the first things I do after work. Which is partially why I should probably go to bed a little bit earlier. I shouldn't stay up super late so that I have enough energy for work streaming tomorrow. So you searched Pokemon Live Classic Games and then everybody was boring except me. And then Austin replied, then subbed to him, and then started watching. Oh, okay, so you saw Austin in my stream. I always thought that you found me, talked in my stream, hung out for a bit, and then one time was like looking for things and ended up finding Austin that way. And then it kind of just like worked like that. But it's been cool having you, Miles. You're the anchor of the Twitch chat most nights, so you're carrying over there. No, so he commented on my channel, and the nice guy, you are subbed to him. Biggest mistake of your life. Wait, let me take a photo. Let me take a photo. I'm sending that to him. Letting him know. Letting him know. I'm showing it to him in person tomorrow. Crazy. Listen, the issue is I can't hide the JK part, so he'll see the JK part. So, unless I edit it. I could edit it. Edit out the JK part, just biggest mistake of your life. Right there. W. Alright. Oops. We don't need the Pokedex. The Pokedex isn't going to tell me if I have a shiny or not. Yo, Matthew, welcome on into the stream. Just here chilling, hoping to find a shiny. How's your night going? Just a relaxing stream. Unfortunately, you're only countered error because you're level 19 Vulpix. Sounds like Flygon, you need to level it up. Did you end up getting, or not end up, did you get the Verse Seeker? Because that could help. Whoa. I'll allow it. Did you get the Verse Seeker? Because if you did, that can help you level up a little bit. If I edit it, go through your mailbox, just crazy. Alright, that's a normal Magikarp. Gotta reopen back the calculator. Bang. Not so bad. Grinding for shiny Totodile. That's insane. 32,000 resets. Have you found any shinies? Like, please tell me you at least, like, have seen a shiny Cyndaquil and Chikorita. Because 32,000 resets is insane. All you know is the first gym trainer discriminated against you, then the next one said all the ladies here are nice. Crazy. Yes, Miles, I will be live tomorrow. Same time as we were live today. Or wait, tell you in the Discord what he said? I could do both. I could do both, but we will be live. Don't worry, we will be live. Tuesday's our normal live day, so we're going to make sure we're live. 2 Cyndaquils and 2 Chikoritas, so not so bad, but you want the Totodile. Felt. I don't know where they currently are. I've got 3 copies between Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I got Cyndaquil on 1 copy in 15 encounters, and I got Totodile pretty early on another one. I do want to go for Chikorita at some point, but 32,000 encounters. That's rough. Alright, David, I added you in the Discord for the spot to put it. Oh wait, you remember your level 28 Sandslash as Air Slash? Well, there you go. But he won't mind because he said earlier that we have a hate-love relationship as a mod. But he did say you're a W mod. Crazy. Yeah. What am I hunting? I haven't opened up my copies in a while of those games. I want to say I was hunting... Was I hunting Sudowoodo? I might be hunting Sudowoodo. Yeah, I might be currently hunting Sudowoodo in that game. It's been a little bit, though. It honestly might have been over a year since I've opened those games. Just busy with other stuff. Which I love full odds hunting. It's even better when we get not a shiny. Come on. I was trying to get a good clip for content. Just doesn't work all the time. Boom. Do I want to give a nickname? No. Magikarp, you'll get a nickname when you shine. And that's not even completely true, because it has to wait till we get to Lavender Town. Another streamer friend opens up Pokemon cards and he has a giant... Crazy. That's so crazy that I'm not even going to finish reading that sentence. You're sure you'll get loads of money from Erica and Giovanni? You should get a good amount. Not enough for all that, but at least a little bit. You only got into shiny hunting after Charmander and Fire Red last month. That was after 9,000. So you thought you'd have a go at your favorite Pokemon. 9,000's a lot, too. I got super lucky with my Charmander. I got it in 1,172. I get a little bit lucky on a lot of my hunts, but I've got a shiny Registeel that I've been hunting since the Crown Tundra came out, so I also have a bad luck hunt. Porygon stats aren't even good. It's not the greatest. Where can you buy it? Take your money. Yeah, I truly love full odds hunting more than modern day hunting. I can appreciate the modern day hunting for what it is, and I don't like if people like that hunting, go for it. The feeling of a full odds hunt is so different that like it's not comparable in my opinion. You feel like you do a quick one after this. You are do a quick one. A quick one of the mon that you want. How long have you actually been on the YouTube channel? It's been a while. It's been a good bit. It was when we were doing what the Emerald Deathless Nuzlocke, I'm pretty sure. Here's the hydrate. What do I mean, level 29 Victor Bell? That's what you gotta fight. That's what you gotta fight, Flygon. That's why you gotta fight every single trainer in Fire Red to get the levels you need. Let's see. Run it back. Before that? What was before that? I'm trying to remember what was before that. A bit before. Was it? It wasn't the Fire Red 24-hour stream, was it? I think it was after that. Let's see. View my channel. Live. Can you do the Game Corner Rocket Battle first? You can. You can do that first, Flygon. You were a part of that one? Interesting. We got... Well, then it must have been that. Because I did that, I did the Pokopia, and then I did the Deathless. It reset it, so now... Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Dang. Oops. Am I missing something? No, I'm not. Okay. Was I trying? I haven't got... I've been trying to get Shiny Totodile on this. Not on stream. In the Deathless one, I was just playing Emerald Deathless. No shiny hunting. It's been a while. Like, outside of this, we really haven't done much shiny hunting in a bit. I do want to do... I love doing the Nuzlocks. But I want to do another one that's a little more chill. Because, like, there is a sheer difference in how the Deathless one did versus how Platinum Kaizo did. The normal audience didn't like Platinum Kaizo as much. I loved it. But, like, the Deathless one is just more easier for everyone to be like, oh, you just don't want a Pokemon to die. Versus, what the heck is Platinum Kaizo? So maybe we'll throw back with another Deathless Nuzlocke. What game? I don't know yet. I'm kind of in between, like, playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver and Platinum. You joined day 1 of that emerald. I thought it was the emerald one. I knew it was decently early in emerald, I thought. But yeah, I'd love to do another Deathless Nuzlocke. It was a lot of fun. It's not the most difficult thing when you're playing a normal, like, a base game. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. You hope that bot gets destroyed. Crazy. Listen, I destroyed the bot. I put the ban hammer on it. Say, it's so weird. Are you a W viewer? You're a W viewer, Miles. It is weird that those bots are so prominent on Twitch, but not so much over on YouTube. YouTube gets run by the real people who come in, talk for a little bit, seem normal, and then go, hey, do you want to check out my graphics? I'll make some for you. And, like, I respect the hustle. I understand, like, people want to do what they want to do. But I typically reach out when I'm looking for something like that. And a lot of times the people that do, they all kind of look the same. Which I'm not saying it is AI. But, like, some of it doesn't look like what I would want, truthfully. Like the thumbnail for the Deathless, the thumbnail for the Platinum Kaizo, a thumbnail I just recently got. Those are the stuff that I would love to see. But I have a thumbnail designer, so I don't need a thumbnail designer. I got someone who I can reach out to who's pretty quick with it. Post in the Discord. Sick, David. I can't wait to be playing it tomorrow. Get it recorded, get it posted for Wednesday. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. I have a really good thumbnail artist. I am currently... You want me to do a walkthrough of White 2? Crazy. Maybe, Miles, at some point. Maybe we'll do a Deathless of both Black and White 1 and Black and White 2. Maybe. I don't know how soon that'll be. But maybe. I can't do a walkthrough. No one... I'll have you, Miles, just watching the walkthrough. And that's it. Gotta spice it up. Can't just do a normal walkthrough. It's 2026 on YouTube. Unfortunately, people don't want to see playthroughs. For the most part. There are ways to do it. For the most part. If you had a challenge to it, like I did, I spent 24 hours in Pokemon Fire Red. Narrate the dealer's voice? Like in Deal or No Deal? I haven't seen that show in forever. I don't know what the dealer sounds like. Does the dealer even speak? But yeah, like a 24-hour of Fire Red. That had a twist. People were in that stream. That stream did crazy numbers. I personally would love if they could release Gen 3 on the Switch, and then I'll do it again. I will do it again. I will take... Oh, narrate the text of the man that gives me the Magikarp? I do it... I narrate that text as the very last encounter for the night. That's when I do. That's when I narrate his voice. Slow it down. Make it seem a little more like, oh, what's about to happen? And then we don't get a shiny anyways, and it doesn't end up mattering. But yeah, if they could... Yo, Lanky! Thought you'd jump over to Twitch. Hello, hello. Welcome on over on the Twitch side. Yeah, if they can release that, I will take a Saturday off, and I will do another 24-hour stream of those games. Listen, that's the stream that took me over to 2,000 subs. You're Mr. Unlucky Totodile. Oh, Mr. Unlucky Totodile. Hey, I am okay not getting the shiny tonight, so please take my shiny luck. Please take my shiny luck for the night. I am okay with not getting this shiny for the night, and I will pass over all my luck to you. But yeah, that was the stream that got me over to the 2,000 mark, which I was struggling for a good bit. So it was exciting. Was exciting crossing that boundary. And now look at us. Nearly at 2,600 just a few months later. What about you? You're still sick? Listen, I think you were sick. You were probably sick when I was streaming that. You can have my sick luck. There you go, Miles. Pick a number, 1 through 4. Let's say 2. I'll say 2. 2's a nice number. You hope it helps, but you never know. Listen, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. You can have the shiny luck for the night. Minecraft it is. Minecraft's a fun game. Alright, 1,100. This is our 200th encounter of the night. But that means you'll get more sicker. Why is that more sicker? I don't get sick. I'm giving you my lack of... like, not getting sick luck. Getting sick isn't what you would call luck unless it's the worst work week ever. Like I'm saying, don't get sick type of luck. Alright, we're going to at least get to 1,200 tonight. For sure. For sure. But yeah. I don't know. I'd love for the Gen 3 games. Now some British commentator is going to cancel you for wishing sickness on people. Crazy. Crazy. Yo! Welcome back, Luke. 70 more encounters? I thought you said 1,127. I thought you said 27. You might have said 72. You might have said 72. 72 was for Charmander. Yo, Squid! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Squid's gonna come in and cancel me. You know what's really nostalgic for you? Every year you go to a very, very big department thrift store because they have old video games, and DVDs or cartridges, and every year you buy maybe 2 Xbox 360 games. That's sick. That's sick. I love seeing old video games. 13,574 is the number. Crazy? Crazy. Let's hope not. What are you going to do? You're going to cancel me. You're going to cancel me, obviously. You know, me going Cosmic Power Arceus on you just was too much to handle. It was too much to handle. Squid, I won. That's all I got on you. I mean, didn't you not find me the one time I was also hiding as an Arceus in an area that did not match Arceus at all? Didn't I also, like, survive a hide-and-seek round with that, too? You got more cancelable offenses. So, Squid, the good news, this Magikarp, when it shines, I am not evolving it. It is staying a shiny Magikarp, and I have every plan on getting it to level 100 as a Magikarp. However long that takes. We're going to do it. I will. Ooh. That's probably a good idea. Is catching some Magikarp, or not Magikarps, catching some Meowths before we start the Rattata hunt. You don't know why, but going to a thrift store is very nostalgic for you. That, but like a flea market for me. What's the run? Gift Pokemon Shiny? It's just any Shiny I want to get, truthfully. Like, so we hunted for Charmeleon a couple weeks ago. Got it. Currently we're hunting for the Magikarp. We don't have it. After we do this, we're going to run through Mount Moon. I want to redeem or reclaim my first ever shiny Pokemon, Rattata, on the route before Cerulean. So the Route 4, but like in that grassy patch. I want to redeem, like reclaim that shiny that I've lost. It's somewhere. It's been lost in the sense of like Pokebank, Pokemon Home. So I want to reclaim that one. And just any shiny I want. Like, I'm going to hunt for shiny Coughing in this game once we eventually get there. Yo, Cursed! Welcome on in. You say be a man and get a Zubat? You know, at some point, maybe I'll hunt for a Zubat. Maybe at some point. What should you build? It's been a while. It's been a while since I played Minecraft. Build Lavender Tower. That's a tough build right there. Build Lavender Tower. Where do you get the elevator key card? It's on one of the floors, Flagon. You got to battle a Team Rocket Grunt, and he's like, oh no, I dropped the lift key. And that's where you get it. Yo, I think I said hey to Cursed. Crazy. Crazy barber. But it would be cool to, like, oops. Do a shiny Pokedex. I just don't think in my lifetime it'll ever happen. Zubat is a cool shiny, though. Just won't be my next one. Just won't be my next one. If I do the case, like, if I hunt in any area, in any cave, I'll probably get a shiny Zubat. And I'm not, like, interested. Shiny Paris would probably be the coolest thing down there. Might take you a few days, though. Once you do, you'll post it in the Discord. Sick. Sick. I'm excited to see it. If you end up not wanting to build that, feel free to share whatever you build. I love Minecraft. I can't play Minecraft for long. Gives me, like, motion sickness. It's real unfortunate because I like Minecraft. But I used to love building in that game. Alright, let's keep going. Really want this shiny Magikarp. It genuinely would be perfect. Your favorite games on the 360 are Sonic Unleashed, Sonic 06, Sonic's Generations, and Sega All-Stars Tennis. I've only played the original Sonic game. That's the only game I've ever played of Sonic. Cobblemon with the new flying mechanic on their side and not the mod is trippy. Yeah, I could not play that. I get motion sickness with just Minecraft. Like, I can play, like, 30 minutes to an hour at most. Like, I can't imagine, like, even just flying on a Pokemon with that, like, movement. Have you considered a texture pack to simplify Minecraft? I don't think it's to simplify Minecraft. I think it's the looking at the screen. Because if I stare at a screen long enough, I can get sick. Like, if I stream for a very long time, even Pokemon can eventually get me feeling a little sick. Sometimes I just have to, like, work through it, which I've done before. But then it's also just how the game moves that just adds it a little bit. You mean, like, the new Sonic games are better because you can go fast in 3D? Like I said, I've only ever played that original one at a flea market. Then I won't like GTA 5 first-person. I cannot play a first-person game. It's a lot of first-person game, which is crazy because these games never used to do it to me. Like, I used to play Minecraft all day. Never used to do it to me. The more current Pokemon games also can do it to me if I don't, like, take breaks. I don't drink enough water. Like, the newer Pokemon games can also really get me sometimes. You got really high one time and picked up the grog barrel in Sea of Thieves and ended up running outside on your balcony and hurling over the side. Yeah, I couldn't. You think there's glasses for that? Probably. Probably is. I try to, like, take care of myself when I do these long streams, even on, like, the 3D games. Like the rectangular one or the cylinder one with horns. Like rectangular Lavender Tower. Like the one in, like, this game, Fire Red, if that's what the question's about. Yeah, like the Lavender Tower in this game. Yeah, when I do those long streams in those games, that's where my head was at. I have to make sure I eat. I have to make sure, like, I stay, like, I don't get hungry because the hungrier I am, the worse it gets. And then I also just have to keep myself hydrated. You think that's why you can't hang long playing? You get sick on most 30 games. Yeah, same. That's definitely, like, the issue I have. Which stinks because, like, the more modern Pokemon gets, the worse it's probably going to get for me. Unless I figure out a better way to deal with it. But, you know, I can survive for now. This will be our last rocket fight for the day. Alright, Flygon. Alright, Flygon. Play with a blindfold. True. I have to imagine playing with a blindfold and listening to chat. If I could get, I don't know if YouTube can work like that, but, like, talk to speech. Listening to chat controlling me. You should build coughing in Lavender Tower. Why? That would mean a dead coughing. Here's 1127. You found the area below of Area 0. Actually a beautiful location. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's not 1127. Yeah, just me playing with a blindfold and listening to the chat can tell me how to beat the game. In reality, I could probably do it without a blindfold and read the chat. Blindfold might make it funnier. The blindfold would probably make it funnier. Like, if I hid my game display somewhere. Like, I could play right now without seeing the game. Imagine if I, like, did that. Idea. Because if I don't... So here's the thing. If I don't play with a blindfold, I can read the chat. But if I don't play with a blindfold, someone might say that I'm seeing the game. We'll definitely inform you if there's a shiny. Crazy. You probably won't. Alright, Flygon. Have a great rest of your night. I shall see you in a future stream. Alright. That could be fun. That could be a fun stream. The only thing is the moment chat dies, I'm in a lot of trouble. Like, I would need chat, like, going off that day. Just sitting there like, yeah, hello guys, I don't know what I'm doing. But we're here. I'm just standing here, waiting for someone to say, where should I go? Boom, boom, boom. Alright, I think one... we'll see. I know we'll go to 1,200, at the very least. 1,250 is where I'm going to be like, what time is it? That's when we'll decide. If you do that, you'll guide me. Appreciate it. I do think it'd be funny if people, like, purposely also guided me the wrong way. Yes, I will buy the Magikarp. Totally wasn't going to do that. Oh no! The betrayal already! Yeah. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Like I said, it would have to be a stream that is planned, that is scheduled, that people are ready for. Because I couldn't do it alone. I would probably turn on the game audio. Truthfully. That way I can kind of, like, if I can have the game audio, I can kind of know where I'm at. Yeah, we'll probably do 1,200. 1,200 sounds fair. That way I'm not up too late. It's not an outrageous price because look, it's a shiny. It's not a shiny. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, Squid, are you still here? I hope Squid's still here. If not, I got an idea for Squid. It's going to be a private message. It's going to be a private message if Squid's not still here. DK Tropical Freeze's peak. I have the game. I've not beaten it. I don't know how... I barely got anywhere in that game. I think I just got busy and didn't end up playing too long. Okay. You spent 40 minutes zoning out to the underwater hosty. Crazy. Hydrate. I got you, Miles. I got you, Miles. All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in. 11:44. I know this is gonna be a long hunt. I do really hope that Lanky hunting the Totodile is having amazing luck and getting that shiny. What is thy bidding? What the heck? I had an achievement on Twitch. Crazy. Crazy. Alright, 55 more encounters to go for the night. By the end of tonight, if I don't get the Magikarp, this hunt will have taken more soft resets than the Charmander did. Which isn't a bad thing, which makes sense. Like I said, 1 out of 8,000 odds. Like, I don't deserve it yet. If you're tired in 5 hours, you have to... Miles, go to sleep, Miles. Go to bed, Miles. I don't blame you for needing sleep. Don't forget to say, I got you. I got you. I got to show him while at work tomorrow. But yeah, get to bed. Get to bed. I'm not too far after you. Alright, Miles, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. Hopefully you can get some sleep before work. Insane. 5 hours. You know, I say insane, but I do the same thing. By the time I get to bed, it'll probably be close to 5 hours that I'll be getting. Which is not a good thing. I want to do a little bit better. I want to do a little bit of better. Yep. Great job at me at speaking. I want to do a little bit better with it. The difficult thing is starting stream earlier and dinner. I'll figure something out at some point. Alright. I like Zelda music. Zelda music's so good. Alright, like I said, let's lock in. Let's lock in. I clicked the wrong button. When you accidentally click A through that and not the B button. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, 47 more encounters. It's going to take a little bit longer. Like a little bit past the 2-hour mark. That's perfect. And then tomorrow we'll start. And hopefully... Like, if we do this fast, we'll get to 1,500 tomorrow. That's cool. Where is Swablu? Probably busy. Probably busy. They pop in when they can. All right, 1155. And all these double numbers are like just appealing to look at. And then we lost the appealing number. Goodbye, 1155. Hello, 1156. I do like how relaxing shiny hunting can be. It is always nice. I wonder how long. Alright. I'm gonna do some planning tomorrow for a few things. Which, like, plays into me, like, needing to get to bed earlier. So I can do some planning. I think we're gonna throw in some Nuzlocke streams as well. Whether it's one day is shiny hunting, one day is Nuzlocking, or how exactly we're gonna do it, I'll figure it out. I would also like to do my battle soon. I have a team. I do have a team that I would love to use. It is a fun team. Yo, Axo! Welcome back. Welcome on over to the short side of things. Fell into a trench. Crazy. Did you bring the shiny luck? Did you hop in with the shiny luck? Please and thank you. Please. Actually, never mind. I already gave up my shiny luck. I said it's okay I don't get it. Because we're hoping for Lanky Backlog to get the shiny Totodile today. So send the shiny luck that way. I'm okay without getting it tonight. We're still pretty early on odds. Alright, come on. Come on. Let's just keep going through the encounters. 1162. We're about to get to a nice number again. Yo, what is this song? Where is this from? Just a Glitch X City original. Jump Up Superstar. I like it. That's a good song. Or this is a good song. Do. Wait. 1164 kind of fits in with our number 2564. Right. We got 35 more encounters of the night. Will it happen? Will we get insanely lucky 2 hunts in a row? That is the question. You personally don't like there being repeating numbers? You like 5s and 0s? 5s and 0s are definitely preferable. I will agree with that. 1166. That is why I will only ever end the stream on like 25, 50, 75, or the 100 mark. I will not end the stream on any other number. I don't care. I'll keep going. I will keep the stream going a little longer than I planned just to get to a more nice number. Imagine if the Magikarp was that color. Come on. But, yeah. So, that's just personal. I agree about the, like, feeling of, like, evenness. Even though 5's not an even number, it feels right. 5, 10. 15's kind of meh. 20, 25 feels good. 30 also kind of feels... 30 feels, like, fine. 35, meh. 40's nice. 45, meh, just get to 50. Especially when creating a pseudo-legend. True! I do not like when the numbers are nothing but 5s and 0s. Get out of here. 97. Because my next number is going to be 72 and it's not going to be fit right. Yeah, I agree there. This pseudo-legend thing. It's unfortunate. If it takes us more than 50 days, I might do a stream of us doing the challenge. Might. I'm not gonna fully commit to it yet. We're like almost halfway to that point. I've got a little bit. Just spend a full stream just... That'd be a long stream. If you add up all the time I've spent working on it, each go takes about a minute. So we've probably been going for like an hour, hour-ish. Yeah, a little over an hour of doing it. Bum, 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 one God, lay down here. Yes, outrageous 500. Is it really outrageous though? Yes, it is outrageous. Doom, 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 doom. Ba-da-ba-dip. Alright. No nickname. Just one shiny Pokemon. Alright, we're at 1177. 1177. The next one will be 1188. Unless we get it right here. $11.78. Alright. We're almost there. Oops, wrong button. Bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-ba-dum bum bum bum. We're locked in to the next number. It's a good song. Pretty sure it's Diamond and Pearl. Right? Diamond and Pearl? Route 209, Diamond and Pearl. Really good song. Very chill song. But a lot of these songs are pretty chill. Bum, ba-da-ba-dum. Alright, let's lock in. 20 more to go. This one's not one. If we can get to 1,200 today, and then 1,600 tomorrow, maybe. That one might be a stretch. We'll have to see. We could potentially get to 2,000 encounters by Thursday. Like at the end of Thursday's stream. That'd be pretty wild. That'd be pretty crazy. Big numbers. Big numbers are fun. Yo, Tristan, welcome on in. Can you 1v1 me in Pokemon Champions? When we do a Pokemon Champions stream, you can 1v1 me then. I do want to get that stream soon. I would love to do that stream soon. But yeah, then I'll just open up, like, everyone to joining. So, I have a team ready. I do have a team ready. I have worked my way, like, I've been hovering around the top 5,000 mark with it, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's a team I'm really, I mean, I don't know if I'm proud of, because I didn't really fully create it. I used a lot of good pieces, and I added a mon that I like to it. David with the hydrate! I gotcha. Keeping me hydrated. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. I think it works really, really well. And if I was a better player, like if I was like a world level player, even like a regional level player, like a regional day 2-er, top cut type of trainer, I think I could do really good with it. I just am not that good at this point. I'm trying. Maybe next season. Alright, we're at 1188. Yo, this version's been going on for a bit. I've been jamming out to it for I can feel how long I've been jamming out to it. But I think it's about to end. Like Wolfie? Yeah, if I was Wolfie good, be nice. Yo, Shiny Virizion. Congrats. Congrats on the Shiny Virizion. I'm pretty sure Wolfie has used the Pokemon that I am enjoying on my team. I haven't seen that video or stream yet. I would need to watch it to see how he used it, but I like the way that I'm using it. Failed at 420, reclaim at 4,120. Crazy how those numbers aligned. A little odd. You had the 420 and then the 4120. But hey, congrats on reclaiming it. Alright, let's keep pushing. We're almost there for the night. We're getting up to 1,200 as our final encounter for the night. Bye. You heading out, Tristan? I appreciate you for hopping in, if that's what you were saying. So, first ever fail, you couldn't save and had to kill it, and a Premier Balding. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. I'm glad you were able to reclaim it, though. A shiny fail's not nice, especially when it's like an actual, like, really, like, good shiny. Like, I wouldn't feel bad about failing something in Scarlet and Violet. Especially if it's, like, something I've already gotten before, but a fail like that, oof. Another one. Yo, King Zardy. Hello, hello. You're popping in at the end. We're down to our last 5 encounters for the day. May you have brought the shiny luck. Let's see. Nope. 1196. Dang. I mean, it's... So, I will say, you caught a few extra minutes. I don't normally stream Mondays, so... We will be back at our normal time tomorrow from 6 p.m. to hopefully 9-ish. So, you're just getting some extra time that we don't normally do. Yo, welcome back, Tristan. On the reclaim, you were able to save, and then you just caught it from behind without knocking it. Still got it in a Premier Ball. Nice. Since when does Pokemon have, like, all the episodes on YouTube? Do they? It's kind of nice. You got Zapdos. Nice. Zapdos, I like Zapdos. Zapdos is cool. Alright, let's see. Is 1197 the one? It is not. How about 1198? With a Great Ball. Yo, that's sick. I say, myself, I would just throw the Ultra Ball because it doesn't bother me. I do like when other people, like, get the shiny, like, get the Pokemon, like, in matching Pokeballs. That's really cool. I just don't have the time for that. They do, and you have YouTube Premium, so no ads? Yo, that's sick. I might have to get on that. Because I have YouTube Premium. And I watch all my stuff on YouTube. You made a convergent version of Zapdos? Yo. I like convergent regional forms. They're also cool. Let's see. Alright. Fire Ghost. Okay. This is our final encounter of the night, everyone. But fear not. We will be back again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's get it. Hello there, laddie. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a secret Pokemon. A Magikarp for just 500 Pokey. So, you'll buy it, am I right? Of course. Here's my 500. It's not going to be outrageous because the shiny is going to be right here. Next time on the game decks. No shiny tonight. It is what it is. I mean, we did 300 encounters. It's at least like the first 5 or 6 series. That's sick. I'm going to have to get on that. I'm going to have to get on it and watch it before they end up like removing it for some reason because they always can. It's a ghost-like body, stops it to attack, but its fire attacks because of its anger. Interesting. I like it. I like it. But, yeah. That was our final encounter of the night. Like I said, we'll be back again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our normal time for a Tuesday. We'll be back on this grind. We'll definitely get at least up to 1,500 tomorrow. So, that'll be sick and fun. But I appreciate you all for hopping in. Shout out to everyone who I can see right now. King Zardy, Tristan, Ark, David, Miles, Flygon. There's been a lot more people that have been chatting. Lanky backlog. Hopefully, the shiny Totodile comes your way. Squid, Luke, Axo, a whole bunch of people. But like I said, thank you all for hopping in today. We'll be back again tomorrow. But until then, everyone, peace.